Hello, everyone. Welcome to an exclusive edition of Hammer Time Live tonight. Hammer Time late night, Hammer Time with your boy, me, Chris Rios, at Rios Stunting and everything. Rios Stunting on all platforms. Get with the shit. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a while since we've caught up.
Yes.
And it's been a while since we've caught up face to face, everyone. Hi. How are you?
This is Chris Rios, leader of the Hammer Time and another member of the Stadium Junkies Media. I'm usually this is Jeffrey Burtis. You know what? For the first time in a while, we're going to do the Hammer Time live on YouTube. And then we'll also, for the audio, for the people who listen to audio, we'll transfer it all the way to the Spotify and wherever podcast platforms are made.
Sounds like a plan, my well-dressed friend. Yes, and that is correct. This Stephen A. Smith impersonator here next to me is actually my longtime friend, Jeffrey Burtis. He hosts Let's Just Talk About with my other buddy, Tony Lopez. Hell of a show. Tony, who also works on numerous other shows that with the Stadium Junkies Media label. But guys, we got a lot to talk about today. Point is, right now we're approaching the NFL's divisional round. A lot for us to talk about. Of course, my Cowboys. I decided to go ahead and show up to that here and represent a little TCO in the back nine.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah! All fucking day long. How about them Cowboys? That's a good question. We're going to talk more in depth about that later. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Cowboys 49ers preview. I'm going to tell you about why the 49ers are frauds.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
hell no.
Oh, hell.
49ers are frauds.
Okay.
And I'll be able to.
I'll let you hear it out.
And we'll get more into that later. But guys, we do what we do best here. I'm going to go through the spreads for every game this week here for the NFL divisional round. We've got some interesting lines. We got some trends I wanted to keep up with. As much as I want to talk about the Cowboys, I want to make you money. So other than that, Jeffrey here is going to mediate and produce the show here today.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and get right into it because, guys, there's not a time to waste whenever we're trying to make money here at this NFL playoffs. We are boiled it down to this. We got 7 games left. You have 7 games to quit being a total pussy, get off the fucking couch, and put your money where your mouth is. You have an opinion. You're right on Twitter. You're on Instagram.
Antonio Lopez is saying, what's up, bees?
Hey, what's up, Tony? Love to have you in the show.
We got DJ Sketch Greg, who's literally helped make the intro, saying Detroit Ravens. He's a pocket Lions fan and a pocket Ravens fan.
Who isn't a pocket Lions fan? I fucking love the Lions. I love Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
Totally badass. But guys, yes, we're gonna try and go ahead and we're trying to get you this money this weekend, right? There's 7 games left the entire football season. Don't sit back and be like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. If you sit there and act like, oh, I knew so and so was gonna win. Dude, just quit being fucking lame and just put your money where your mouth is. Like, your girlfriend is tired of hearing you pretend that you think you know football. Us in the winner's circle would like to actually make money.
Oh, yes. You got to get that money. Literally, if I need to make some betting lines, I always go to Chris Rios right here. Literally, he knows what he's talking about when he makes these monies. Tony's like, money. You got to get that money.
Hey, man, money is the actual game, man. And here's why. At the end of the day, look, any motherfucker can sit here and watch football. Most people watch movies when they're stressed out. Most people watch TV shows. Some people even have other hobbies. I watch football. I consume football 30 plus hours a week. I wish that was a lie. I'm consuming metrics that you have no interest in. People would pay for this information. Come get it for free and come win with me and come root for the fucking Cowboys like a man. Thank you.
DJ Sketch Ray. 4 money bag signs emojis. So
yes,
literally he agrees. You gotta get that money.
Well, hey man, we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. And guys, on the bottom of the screen there, you have tickers for all the lines that we're gonna be talking about today. Correct. So if you hear me start to favor a team or over another, just take a look at the line there. You see it there. For those that don't know, the first game we're going to be talking about is the Chiefs. Okay, the Chiefs are the favorites. They're at home. They're minus 8.5. That means that they have to win by more than 8.5 points if you decide that you want to go ahead and put money on them this weekend to get that turnover 50-50 bet. So I bet $100, win about $100.
Yes,
right?
Yes, exactly.
So now, that being said, let's go ahead and set the stage here a little bit. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. They're at home. They seem to be on a beeline of the AFC Championship game where the only questions might be.
Oh, for sure.
Right? The Jaguars are fresh off of that win against the Chargers. coming down from 27-0. Their coach clearly feels hot. That quarterback finally got their first win out the way with. Now, did he deserve it? That's a whole different conversation.
I mean, Chargers fans are literally just crying and literally listening to this right now. They are very upset right now. They're sunk.
It sucks. It sucks, man. It really sucks. And you know what? And while we're on it, dude, the Chargers are beyond disappointing.
Literally.
The Chargers. Oh man, look, people want to frame Justin Herbert as this wonder boy, right? He can only be as good as the team will allow. I still think the offense is trash. Mike Williams is not that good at football. Keenan Allen is as mid of a number one wide receiver in the league.
Oh, hell
right?
No.
What?
Totally fucking absolute ass. The Chargers suck.
Wow.
They suck. And they somehow knew, the irony, if they really believed in their quarterback, if they really believed in Justin Herbert, why wouldn't they just put money for weapons around him already? Yeah, sure, the defense wasn't going to do well, but wouldn't you want to know if he was the guy or not? The Jaguars did that. The Jaguars went ahead and paid wide receivers. Now, granted, they overpaid, but that's the Jacksonville tax.
I mean, they got the Khan brother. AEW. We ain't talking about that right now. Literally, they've got money. They've got
right, but again, that doesn't even matter in the NFL.
Yeah.
Having money doesn't matter in the NFL because there's a salary cap. Either way, there's only so much they can spend anyway. But my point is, at least the Jaguars went to go figure out that their guy was the guy. It may not have equated to a ton of wins, but at least now they know that even if Trevor Lawrence is bad next year, they're capable of running it back a couple times and giving him a little bit of leeway. The Chargers didn't do that. The Chargers went ahead and loaded up on defense, assuming they had it all figured out on the offensive side. They take a quarterback and make him they took a defensive-oriented quarterback who wanted to be head coach, right? First-year head coach, right? It just doesn't always work out that way. We've had a lot of young guys go on to do great things in the NFL as coaches recently, but Brandon Staley, you are my absolute fucking idiot of the week.
You're fired. What?
That's literally
straight fired.
That is literally
you're done. You're the bitch of the week. It's over. You're done, dude.
Oh my God.
You're gonna probably end up being the defensive coordinator for the Panthers or something like that.
Okay, Chris, about that. How mad would you be if the Chargers decided to run it back with Brandon Staley? Is that the Charger thing that they would do, or are you just gonna be like, what the heck are you doing?
See, anything the Chargers or Broncos do, or hell, even the Raiders, Patrick Mahomes is on his way to having the exact same career as Aaron Rodgers. And no, seriously, an early Super Bowl win, right? Great, a strong, extremely talented, generational talent. Okay, and then now set up on a path to win pretty much MVPs and potentially not even championships. I mean, dude, look. For anybody like Aaron Rodgers to succeed long term, right, you need division opponents to completely shit themselves. Yes. Hard. Mm-hmm. The Bears have been bad forever. Detroit is self-explanatory.
Detroit, though, is getting better. They're getting a lot better.
Again, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the impact on Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
These teams in the division are bad. They're free wins. Patrick Mahomes is the same situation. The Raiders are going to be a free win for a while. The Broncos are going to be a free win for a while. And there's no real sign of the Chargers really figuring their shit out until they get a coach, right? Mm-hmm. That all being said, I take it back to the Jaguars Chiefs, okay?
Yeah.
Chiefs are at home -8.5. The line opened up at 9.
Okay? The line opened at 9?
The line opened at 9. That means that people, for all the novice bettors out there, that means that the Chiefs were ultimately being faded on.
They're faded.
Yeah. People are putting money on the Jaguars. That's why the spread is now moved to 8.5. Now, it may not stay that way. It may not stay that way. As we approach the game, we'll figure out more about where the line actually is. But at the end of the day, what are we thinking? Can the Chiefs win by more than basically a touchdown?
I think literally when I'm looking at that is 8.5 points. They literally expect Jacksonville has no business being in this game. They literally absolutely have no business being in this game. And literally, but the thing Vegas is putting in consideration, does everyone forget that freaking Trevor Lawrence threw 4 interceptions in the first freaking quarter? If he does that against Kansas City and the Chiefs, they are going to smash the living behind out of them.
This might end up being the best coached game I've ever seen since the 2017 season Super Bowl. Like Belichick versus Doug Peterson, like Andy Reid versus Peterson. Like, dude, props to Doug Peterson for being able to withstand that.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of people would have thought about benching the kid.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Four interceptions.
That's a lot.
That's
dude.
a lot.
Fuck, man.
And
you know what I mean?
That's devastating. Also,
holy shit.
Tony Lopez comment, I will take the Chiefs by 2 scores.
Hey, man. See, and that's the thing. And this is, and again, gambling tip. Straight the fuck up, everybody. Since for the last 3-4 years, and even this last week, it proved it too. Teams that are the underdog against the spread, if they win or if they cover, they tend to win outright. So, and teams that are favored tend to cover if they win.
Yes.
So you should really only be taking the favorite minus the points or the dog money line. Yes. If you think Jacksonville's going to win, fuck the 8 points. Take the money line. I will and get 4 times your money if it wins.
I will be literally shocked if the Jaguars somehow pull it off. There's an interesting stat. I don't know if it really matters anything. Also, Johnny saying Saints win the Super Bowl. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. This man right here has been like the facilitator of Jameis Winston MVP for the whole season.
Yeah, I'm still running his fan club.
But we ain't talking about that right now. But literally, Trevor Lawrence, has not lost a Saturday game in his entire career. I'm literally thinking.
See, that's a hilarious fucking stat. It just goes to show how young he really is. Man, but
I just do not see it. Patrick Mahomes literally is going to throw for 3 touchdowns, 1 to Travis Kelce, 1 to friggin' Kadarius Toney, and then just a quick drop off to friggin' the running backs.
So you're going to go ahead and take the Chiefs minus the
I
points?
would take the Chiefs, Mike. I take the Chiefs.
I
have no faith in the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'll honestly cut to the chase. I mean, I'm not going to sit here I'm going to pick and choose it the way I can. You know, this is probably this is like the biggest, spread of the weekend. The Chiefs just seem like on a beeline of the AFC Championship game. That Jaguars team shouldn't have even won in Week 18 against the Titans. That was bad too.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing with the Titans. Literally, quarterback. If they had a decent quarterback, but they would probably win this game. Antonio says, I get that, but you gotta understand that the Jets are lucky to be where they are. Facts, literally. Facts.
Yeah, they're lucky to be where they are. So I doubt, I guess what Tony might be kind of implying is that they could be aggressive, but I'm not really too worried about that. Again, teams that are favored either cover or lose outright. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chiefs here. Now, right now, the spread would go ahead and lead me to Jaguars. If it goes back to 9, if it goes from minus 8.5 to 9 the day of the game, absolutely take the Chiefs. 100% take the Chiefs. You want to take that late line movement, catch the sharps, and ride where the big money is leading you.
You what?
If the big millionaires are putting money on the Chiefs last minute, it means they know something that we don't, and that means that you should cash in on it. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and ride with the Chiefs at minus 8.5. I anticipate line movement supporting my theory. We're going to go on to the next game. I got the New York Giants. Okay, they are on the road.
On the road, yes.
In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I love you just said Philadelphia. Literally,
yes.
Between the Eagles fans are some of the rudest fans I have ever seen.
Well, for sure. I mean, you'd be rude too if you lived in a cardboard box in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? But my point is, right now, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. They're at home, minus 7.5 against the division rival New York Football Giants. Now, 7.5 points is a lot of fucking points. That's a touchdown and the hook. The hook is a 0.5. So we're talking about an 8-point win is what they would need to cover.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
That is –
It's a tough game. It's tough. It's interdivision. I don't find that to matter as much.
Yes.
Not in this particular matchup. The Giants have not won in Philadelphia in 11 years.
Giants have not won in Philadelphia in 11 years. However, the Giants are 6-0 against number 1 seeded teams in the playoffs in the last few years. And also, Antonio is saying, #upset alert.
I like you're leading right where I'm going.
Tony's saying, I'm going to take the Giants.
I'm going to get ahead of it now because I know it's going to take more time to talk about it than building up to it. I'm taking the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking the Giants plus the 7.5. But to stick to my original theory about
my God.
My original theory about if you take the dog, you take the money line. I'm going to take the Giants money line.
You what?
The Giants are going to win this football game.
You what?
Yes, they will. Now look. This team reeks. This team reeks with 2007 New York Giants moxie. You got a bullshit mouth breather, pasty white quarterback who can barely do shit on a happy day.
Oh hell
right?
no!
And they're poised right now to dethrone a number 1 seed interdivision opponent. In 2007, the Giants got a win on the road, and then they went to Dallas to beat the number 1 seed 13-3 Dallas Cowboys. I've seen it happen. And that Cowboys team wasn't nearly as good as this Eagles team.
You're nowhere near, not even freaking close.
But this Giants team is better than that Giants team.
And
this Giants team has the potential. It's got the moxie. And John Wick Jones, Daniel Jones.
John Wick Jones.
He's about to get this shit done, dude. I fucking love it, dude. He played incredible last week. He was throwing
for sure.
Dude, he was composed in the pocket. He was deliberate with the football, and he knew when to use his legs, and he knew when to assert his body.
Literally, absolutely. That whole game. I've been on the record. Tony can vouch for this. I've always said the Vikings are a bunch of frauds. They are not that freaking good. I was just waiting to be proven right. I'm like, this Viking team is trash. 11 games winning by 1 scores against bad football teams. The Saints should have beaten them. God damn it! They should have beaten them in freaking London. But that damn part. But we ain't talking about it right now. The Vikings got even lucky against the freaking Bills. I'm like, how do you fumble literally at the 1 yard line?
Man.
Literally, you got to be kidding me. The Vikings are a bunch of frauds, and I love every minute of the Giants, despite doing that 1 chip challenge. Proving me right and saying the Vikings are a bunch of frauds. The moment I said it was at 3:05, I'm like, all right, done. That was my guarantee that the Giants would win that game. And I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
How do you feel about this one, though? How do you feel about this one, Jeff? How you feeling?
Upset alert. I'm taking the Giants. I am taking the Giants.
That's big fucking money, people. Let's look it up because low key, I want you to understand, taking the money line dog is not anything to bat an eye at. We're talking, if you put $100 on the Giants to upset the Eagles in Philadelphia this Sunday or this Saturday, it's plus 285. So $100 would win you $285 profit.
Oh my God!
Yes. So about 3 times your money. You know, if you don't believe in the Eagles, if you're a sorrier, more eccentric Cowboys fan than me, and you think the Eagles ain't shit, put your fucking money where my mouth is.
Literally, 7
Go do it, dude.
You giving me 7.5? I expect to still complain about that chip. Tony, you goddamn right I'm complaining about that chip. That chip was hell. I'm not doing that again.
That was pretty fucking brutal, dude.
That was brutal. We ain't talk. Oh, God, that was painful.
I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't do that. That's tough.
Yeah, that's
tough. That's tough, man.
That stuff was brutal. But literally, you give me a 7.5 point cushion on the Giants, who've been playing really good football, and Daniel Jones. The biggest problem I've had with Daniel Jones in the past, turning the football over. He's bad with fumbles. He's toned that shit down. So literally,
I think the Giants at their peak, though, are become a bit, I don't want to dare say matchup nightmare for the Eagles, but think about this. One of the things the Eagles do the best is being able to put their fucking foot on people's necks in the running game.
In the running game, and
which allows them to control the time of possession, which allows them to go ahead and do whatever they want in the play action.
Right.
Now, the Giants are built similarly on offense. They function the same way.
Right.
If the Giants just happen to be holding the ball on longer than the fucking Eagles, I mean, they have a good chance to put in this game.
And let's be honest, the better
the Giants play Eagles football.
Let's be honest,
they just don't have any wide receivers. The Giants somehow, despite any wide receivers, are able to do basically the same thing in the running game I mean, you have to admit, of course, they're handicapped because there's no passing game, there's no wide receivers. But, dude, I mean, they basically played the same style of football and offense.
Despite literally, let's be honest here.
Right.
Chris, who would you rather have in your backfield? Miles Sanders and company or Saquon Barkley?
I'd rather have, like, Saquon Barkley's, like, forearm and, like, 7 of his toes.
7
Like, Miles Sanders can't do Miles Sanders, even if he got 50 carries, he wouldn't do shit with it because Nick Sirianni has completely removed his confidence. He doesn't give the man the fucking football.
He does. Yeah, he does. You're very right. He doesn't. They do read option. They do the read
Hey,
option
man.
so well.
Hey, I'll dude. If they're willing to let go of Miles Sanders, I'm willing to cut Zeke and take Miles Sanders.
Oh,
on.
God.
Hey,
Oh,
look.
oh,
To
yeah.
be Tony Pollard's backup. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh God, no!
I think it's a fantastic.
Are you really gonna think about cutting Zeke right now? Are you seriously,
Bro, Zeke's done here, dude. Zeke's fucking done, dude.
You really?
I don't even think that's up for debate. Like, I think if that's news to anyone, oh God.
Yeah, give me
It's
your.
not news to anyone. Zeke, you are washed up. I'm not breaking fucking
You're
news.
not- you're
here.
not breaking-
I'm not fucking breaking news here. I'm not gonna sit here and
Sergio-
act brand new about it all. You know?
Sergio Gonzalez, that member of the Hero Club crew, could be here. He says Miles Sanders would be nice and way cheap.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, start Tony Pollard, Miles Sanders. You know, I mean, fuck, they don't need him anyway. I mean, they're better off drafting or somebody else and giving more carries to Gainwell. I mean, the point is, this Giants team plays Eagles football.
Upset alert.
I think they can play Eagles football better than the Eagles on one particular Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Why not believe? If they all just go 17, holy shit.
I'm not really a member of the Hammer Time crew, but this is my lock of the week. Take the Giants 7.5. That is too freaking high. That game's gonna be closer than you would like to think. And Jalen Hurts, he's gonna probably get the win, but it's gonna be less than 7.5. It's gonna be 3.
You did it.
Yes, I did it. Yes.
Oh,
If
man.
I'm wrong, I apologize for my album.
All right, guys. Love it. We're going to go ahead and move on to the juicy stuff. Okay. So, guys, they're here with me. Follow me. See me. Lock in on them. The Dallas Cowboys are going to win this. I'm going to work backwards. Reverse pyramid. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to bring it to the bottom.
oh, hell no.
And I will bring you sweet direction. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are 4-point dogs on the road. Let me tell you why that's fucking incredible. One, the media, the boogeyman, CNN, ESPN, PETA, FBI, everyone's out to get us. Okay? So we're immediately being held back.
You serious?
I am. Also, the 49ers have a 2-day advantage over preparation. Rigged.
Wow.
Rigged.
You bringing this?
There's
up now.
no one
You're
who with
bringing
a
this up.
fucking brain that thought the Cowboys would lose the Bucks, meaning we'd have to play to the Niners anyway. They fucked us. We're on the road, 2 days less preparation, with the media blatantly pissing in our coffee every morning. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, people. The fact that it's 4 points is insane. Home teams get a 3-point spread by default. They're saying the equivalent of 2 days preparation, right? A better head coach, right? The overall crowd, right? The media, all distractions included, all these factors involved only equate to 1 point. Oh, that's because they know exactly what I know. And
Oh, my God.
I thought this Dallas Cowboys team is ready to get some fucking shit done. I mean,
This is Chris right
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
hell Oh,
This is me right now listening to Chris.
okay.
This is me being like, and Sergio, odds are definitely against Dallas, but spread means I think Purdy might be due. Tony,
Exactly. It's
Tony's commenting. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't know about this take, Chris.
Look, man, you gotta be willing to hear it out. Look, Brock Purdy being due is another good point of that, right? I mean, he's won 6-7 games now, right? He has Dak Prescott written all over him. There's only so far this could go. I mean, if the Niners go to the Super Bowl, I would bet my fucking left leg they're gonna lose it. Brock Purdy,
You what?
think of the ramifications if the Niners were to win the Super Bowl. You would have hear me out. Let me say, you would be talking about the devaluation of the most important position of the most popular sport in this country. If the 49ers win, that proves that quarterback really ain't shit. Lamar ain't never getting paid. No one's ever getting paid again, because then now you can literally go all in on the team and draft anyone as your quarterback. Those are what the ramifications are if Brock Purdy wins. The Aaron Rodgers lobbyists, the fucking Patrick Mahomes lobbyists, right? The deep state Josh Allens, they will prevent that from happening, because these motherfuckers are going to want to get paid for the rest of their lives, and Brock Purdy winning the Super Bowl would completely fuck up the whole value of the position.
Oh, hell no.
Football could potentially be ruined, and nobody wants that. So the Niners are due to lose. They won't make the Super Bowl. They're not going to beat the Cowboys. It's not even that it's not even that complicated from there. Dak Prescott just played the best game of his life. He's about to go shit on this rookie, and then people are going to fucking act like, oh my God, well, all you did was beat a 100-year-old man and a third-string quarterback. Dude, Dak Prescott is a third-string quarterback.
One quick look at
Cut the motherfucker some slack.
One quick look at Cowboy fans and Chris Rios right now, just being at stat.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
And this is another quick look at what Chris is hoping for, literally in that game.
Stop! He's already dead.
Predicting.
Predicting. Are you going to say it? Are you going to say it, or
No. I'm saving that for my next game. But guys, if you want value, the Dallas Cowboys right now, the money line. Hold on, Jeffrey.
It's still
no. The money line. The money line is currently Cowboys plus 160. So $100 wins you $160 profit. That's pretty fucking solid, man. I mean, I'm willing to take it. Personally, if you're a Cowboys fan, I'm entertaining the emotional hedge, which for anyone who doesn't know what that is, just the idea that you bet on the team that you're playing, where it's like, you know what, fuck it, if I lose and my team fucking season's over, at least I make some money.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I have no say in this. Literally, just for trolls, it's getting to the point of just trolling now. Chris, I can't stand you Cowboy fans, but there are certain Cowboy fans I will literally give a tolerance are. On one hand, I want you and Tony to be somewhat happy, but then on the other hand, I just don't want to hear you Cowboy fans. Literally.
Hey, look, man, I get it. You're just like the rest of America.
Oh, God.
The truth hurts.
The truth hurts. Oh, my God.
The truth hurts. Vegetables don't taste good. You know what I mean? Like, look, these are just the facts of life, Jeff.
And Tony's literally saying, guarantee it, damn it. Guarantee it. Don't do it. Come on. Don't you? He's hesitant on it. Come on.
I guarantee the Cowboys win this football game.
Oh, no, he said.
Cowboys win by like fucking 10. Look. 13. Right. Well, hey, notice I worked in a Maher miss.
Maher's going to miss it. If Maher is the reason you lose this game, I will literally go to his house and shit in his porch.
Like I hope this video is used by the cops to like prosecute me.
Please no.
I want credit.
Please no.
I want credit.
Literally, this is what Chris and Cowboy fans are going to be screaming to tell Jerry Jones to Brett Favre.
You're fired.
No shit, dude. They brought in a fucking kid.
They
from
did
Pitt this morning.
Yeah, they brought in a kid literally out the door. Tony is just screaming, yeah, like
oh man. Guys, don't listen to the media. Don't get too chalked up in what the fuck Stephen A. Who gives a fuck has to say. And stop wearing it on the chin for Skip Bayless. He's not worth it, guys. Cowboys, it was always the Cowboys. Stop overthinking it. Stop worrying about some rookie, like, dude, come on.
Tony is saying Cowboys Nation, baby, and all cats and 4 exclamation points.
Dude, like, it's our time, guys. We've lost 5 of these divisional round games in a row. It's our time. It truly is. People forget the 49ers. Like if the Cowboys are chokers, the 49ers are the biggest chokers on the planet. They have not. Like, how many times am I going to hear the Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in 27 years? Dude, the Niners have literally been longer. Like, they have literally taken. It's been longer for them to win a Super Bowl, and they still have 5 just like us, marquee team like us. Hey, you can argue they've been closer.
Chris,
who cares about closer? Closer means you choke harder.
Chris, I've seen the 49ers in the Super Bowl at least 2 times that I can remember.
So they just have a reverse Cowboys? Like the Cowboys lost a couple Super Bowls and then they won.
They lost to the Ravens in New Orleans, and then they lost to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Right.
Literally.
So you mean they didn't get it fucking done?
Jimmy G, and then it was Colin Kaepernick, and then now look at them.
That's incredible. They have had incredible talent and arguably the best coach in all of football, and yet consistently come short.
It was hard.
They blew a game against the Chiefs, right? They got butt fucked by the Ravens for the most part. And I mean, other than that, I mean, like, dude, the Niners consistently choke. If anything, going deep in the playoffs for what? The 49ers are just Aaron Rodgers without the Super Bowl. These last 20 years, and they're basically just Aaron Rodgers with no chip. All they do is fuck up. They are hella good players.
Sergio's commenting, 5 rings is still 5 rings.
That's what I'm saying. 5 rings. We had them. They had 5 rings before we did. And yeah, no. We're the assholes. No. We're the bad fans, right? We're the chokers, right? We're the ones who just can't get it. We're the one with the bad owner, dude. Oh my God, dude. John Lynch. If it wasn't for John Lynch, dude, y'all guys would be lucky to make the playoffs. Y'all act like Alex Smith wasn't fucking 8 years ago.
Alex, what a mess up.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Sergio saying, meaning 49ers ain't better than Dallas. LOL.
I'm just saying, man. As a team, especially with Brock Purdy in there, a rookie quarterback, at a bare minimum, these teams are dead ass even.
This is literally going to come down to which quarterback messes up the first.
Yeah, man.
If Dak Prescott does not be a liability and he does not turn the football over, the Cowboys, if they could repeat that performance, Cowboys will win. If Brock Purdy becomes a liability, starts turning the football over, 49ers have no chance.
If Dak throws 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, and Brock Purdy throws 1 touchdown, no picks, Niners win. If Dak Prescott throws 2 touchdowns, no picks, and Brock Purdy throws 2 touchdowns, 1.
Oh, yeah. That's the integrated camera. So give me a second. I'm going to fix that right now. No. Come on. Settings. Integrated. All right, we're back. We're back. So cool, Bates.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there. But other than that, guys, I mean, that's really all I got to talk about for the Cowboys, guys. Do not let the media lie to you. Don't let the deep state, the EPA, the FBI, the CIA, Fort Worth ISD. Don't let any of these people tell you that the Cowboys are not going to get it done, guys. We got an exciting day this Sunday, a day we're going to all rejoice and remember for the rest of our lives. The day the Cowboys made it back. The day the Cowboys made it back to the NFC Championship game. It'll be the day the earth stood still. They wouldn't be able to handle it. It's the same way they couldn't handle TCU and Madden.
Yeah, I'm only doing this for you.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
How about those Cowboys in the depth? Okay, Jeff. We're moving on to the last game here. Okay, this is a game I'm very excited for. Honestly, it's probably the best game of the weekend. Like, I mean, I want to say the Cowboys and the Niners, but this game is by far the best. You got the Bills are at home, -5.5. The Damar Hamlin Super Bowl run of glory, destiny, fucking coincidence, script, whatever you want to call it.
If you're a neutral fan like myself, this is the game I'm very much anticipating for. I really want to see this game because it's a game that never happened. The storylines, it all made sense. You get Damar Hamlin, the situation happened there, and we finally get the game that we were denied in Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know, we got the Bills are at home -5.5. This is ultimately what should have been the continuation of that last game. Now it's in Buffalo. You know, there are a number of different layers to this. The Buffalo did look like shit last week. They look like shit in week 18 for the most part, too. They barely got it done against a third-string quarterback, a genuine third-string quarterback, at home against the Dolphins. 13-point favorites and only win by 3, which, by the way, if the Bills had lost that game, shout out to you, Garrett, would have been the biggest choke job I've ever seen in my entire life, hands down. Now, the Bengals got their shit done. It wasn't pretty. That's a classic AFC North playoff game if I ever seen it. They got it done. Now they're going to Buffalo. The spread's awkward. It's a pretty hefty spread for two teams that are pretty fucking good at the end of the day. I'm going to go ahead and approach it from this. Sure. Back that play. Damar Hamlin. Legit storyline. Are they a team of destiny? I don't know. Are they on a beeline path to the AFC Championship game? I would agree, and I would sure fucking hope so. Now, they still look like that. That is another factor. Josh Allen has looked a little bit emotional lately, a little hopped up, not looking his best. Definitely not performing at his best either. I think we're going to go ahead and combine these two things. The Bills can win, and they can play like shit. And I think the Bengals will ultimately cover. This is my lock of the week. I'm going to go ahead and ride with it. The Bengals cover. Bills win. 5 points is an ugly number. They want you to take the Bills. I'm going to go ahead and ride with the Bengals. Fuck the team of destiny. Fuck the Damar Hamlin hype. At the end of the day, this team is not in the right spot. They're not playing their best football right now. And the Bengals look like they might be able to fuck this up. Big old stamp on it. Guaranteed. Give me the Bengals on the road, 5.5. Sprinkle it on the money line for good measure. Because again, dude, I think what's a bigger deal at the end of the day, more than the whole Damar Hamlin story. I love the motivation that's behind the team right now. It's that 5.5 and the fact that the Bills play like shit. They have not looked good lately.
Neither of the Bills.
Josh Allen is not playing like an MVP.
No, he's not
at all. And that Bengals defense has surprisingly gotten hot.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they do. I don't expect it to be as high scoring as everyone thinks. I'm actually willing to take the under on this game, believe it or not.
Oh, 5.5. Yeah, I'm taking the under.
No. The under is like 40 something.
40?
Yeah, dude. The under is like
both teams can get at least 20 easily. I'm not taking the over on that one.
That's 49. It's 49. That's a lot of points. That's 7 touchdowns. So yeah, I like the idea of less than that. Probably be like, like Jeff said, probably 24-21.
Yeah, 24-21.
24-21, which would be the under.
Yeah.
So I like it. And then, that's also the cover. That's also a cover.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals 3 touchdowns. You make money. Ride with it, baby. I love it. That's about all I have for these particular games, Jeff. Is there anything you want to go ahead and throw in here?
I mean, you got when do you gamble on just football, or you just gamble on freaking basketball?
Well, right now we're sticking it to football because football is the only thing that can actually take days ahead of time. These basketball games expire within like a day.
Yeah.
But this offseason, be expected to have more of that. When we get back after football season is completely over, then we'll start diving into more of the long season futures for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
We got all kinds of fun shit like all-star game betting is unmatched. I love it. It's
really?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. There's nothing cooler than 360 reverse triple off the fucking backboard slamma jammas. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
You know, who knows? I might bet on the fucking flag football game for the Pro Bowl.
No,
I am shameless. I will do it all.
Tony, we are not going live for the Pro Bowl. I will be damned if I actually have to watch that garbage.
That would be pretty tough.
No,
that would be pretty tough.
I mean,
they've basically been playing flag football for 10 years. You know, they just wear pads.
This is a lot of people's thoughts about the flag football situation.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, they're basically playing flag football as it is.
Yes.
If anything, this just sucks for the linemen because they don't get to like suit up, you know.
Yeah, like, what's the point of having the linemen? They're just like, we're just blocking. I mean, I want to see how much of an S show this is gonna be. Is this gonna be bad or is this gonna be really something? It's gonna be something. That's all I gotta say.
It's gonna be something, that's for sure. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for this. Guys, go check me out on social media, all social media at Rios Stunton, right there at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and check us out. Follow the Twitter at Stadium Junkies M. That's at Stadium Junkies M on Twitter. Follow us up for updates. You know, send me questions if you have bets that you want me to look at. Send me your bets if you show me what you want me to root for. I'd love to root for your money to get cash because, guys, we're all a team here at Hammer Time. We want them to go ahead and make this fucking bread first and foremost before anything else. Go Cowboys. Fucking hell yeah. It's always the boys. Always will be the boys. And, dude, stop letting the TV lie to you, dude. Wake up, dude. People, stay fucking woke. My God. Wake up. Stop fucking listening to the same three figureheads on TV and act like Cowboys fans. They are saying they are this. They is two fucking people on two channels on one weak ass Twitter feed that you have. Open your horizons. Wake the fuck up. It's always the Cowboys. Don't let them lie to you. And you know what? I'll even forgive you whenever it's all said and done. You don't have to even. I won't gloat in your face. We'll just game plan for the Eagles.
You serious?
Guys, thank you. Love you all. Stick with the Hammer Time fucking team, baby. Follow me on everything at Rios Stunton on everything, guys. Shout out to everybody. Shout out Sergio. Shout out Tony. Shout out Garrett. Shout out Tovar. Shout out Jacob. Shout out Jeff right here fucking next to me.
Johnny, everyone. Thank you so much. And Sergio, can we get an amen? Can we get an amen from?
I got an amen, a hallelujah, and a kiss my ass. Go fuck yourself, Niners fans. We're coming for you this Sunday.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Let's get it, baby.